I've wanted a huge wall clock to put above my mantle for quite some time, so thank you so much to Psyche God for sending me this awesome extra large modern wall clock to try out. It comes packaged super nicely. There were no issues with the packaging and how much it secured all of the pieces of this clock. It comes as two main pieces. So you have the big part that has the clock hands that you put on, and then the two other circles are connected already. You will have to attach this third circle to the first two. And I'll be honest, I got a little excited and connected it. It's just a little screw and nut situation, but I would highly recommend waiting until after you put the clock hands on to attach this third ring, because maneuverability of the clock once they are attached is kind of annoying to work with. The clock hands are simple to get on, but I will point this out in a little bit in this video. You need to make sure that you get the hour hand all the way seated down onto the plastic piece, or it won't rotate with the clock as it goes. Otherwise, setup for this clock is quite simple and very straightforward. The instructions don't tell you anything, so you kind of have to figure it out on your own, but that's why I'm making this video, so you can see how simple it is, and so I can share with you the few pointers I figured out along the way. And if you see here how easily that hour hand is moving, that's not supposed to happen. That's what I'm talking about. You need to make sure it's seated all the way down. And this is what I was talking about the maneuverability. If I hadn't attached all three circles, it wouldn't be as cumbersome to move it around to get the clock set and everything. There's no reason to attach this third piece to the other two rings before you get the clock set up. And like I said, I highly recommend just getting the clock part situated and then attaching the third piece. So we have our battery in, and now I'm just setting the clock time, and this is where I'm fixing that hour hand issue and making sure it was fully seated back on to that plastic piece. Here you go. It's a close-up. They just stack on top of each other, but you need to make sure you push that back one all the way back, or it won't engage with the turning of the clock. Last but not least, you have to peel off this very annoying but very helpful protective layer. This keeps it from getting scratched in shipping, which I really appreciate, but it was a bear to take off. So I'll speed it along for you, but you can see this is just part of the process, and this is us getting it to its mostly final destination. This is what I mean though. If we hadn't attached that third ring, it wouldn't be hanging down and as annoying for my husband to hold up to measure, but it all worked out. We got it hanging and it looks great. Thanks again, Psyche God.